Understanding the different schools of jurisprudence. When we think about law, we often think about rules, courts, and judges. But have you ever wondered what law really is? Where does it come from? Why should we obey it? Welcome to the world of jurisprudence, the philosophy of law. Today we'll explore the major schools of jurisprudence and understand how they differ from one another. One natural law school. The natural law school is one of the oldest legal philosophies. It argues that law is based on morality and universal principles of right and wrong. One of its most famous thinkers, Thomas Aquinas, believed that human laws must align with higher moral laws derived from reason and divine order. Later philosophers like John Locke argued that humans have natural rights, such as life, liberty, and property, that governments must protect. Key idea: if a law is unjust or immoral, it is not a true law. Example: laws supporting slavery were legally valid at one time, but natural law theorists would argue they were never morally valid. 2. Legal positivism. In contrast, the legal positivist school separates law from morality. Legal positivists argue that law is simply a set of rules created by legitimate authority, regardless of whether those rules are moral. Thinkers like John Austin believed law is a command issued by a sovereign and backed by sanctions. Later, H.L.A. Hart refined this idea by saying law is a system of rules recognized by society. Key idea: a law is valid if it is properly enacted, even if it is morally questionable. 3. Historical school. The historical school argues that law evolves naturally from a society's customs, traditions, and culture. One major figure, Friedrich Karl von Savigny, believed law develops from the spirit of the people, or Volksgeist. Key idea: law cannot be imposed artificially. It grows organically over time. Example: many property and family laws developed from long-standing customs rather than sudden legislation. 4. Sociological school. The sociological school focuses on how law functions in society. Rather than asking, "What is law?" it asks, "How does law affect people?" Roscoe emphasized that law should serve social interests and adapt to societal needs. Key idea: law is a tool for social engineering. This school looks at real-world impact rather than abstract theory. 5. Realist School. The legal realist school goes even further. Legal realists argue that law is not what is written in books. It's what judges actually do in courtrooms. Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. famously said, "The life of the law has not been logic, it has been experience." Key idea: law is shaped by judicial decisions, personal biases, and real-world factors. In this view, predicting how a judge will rule is more important than analyzing statutes.